Hey everyone, I'm here with. Oh, is the microphone on? Hello, check. Okay, never mind, we're good. Hey everyone, I'm here with Nathan and Gena Batres in Alameda, California, coming live to you via video, previously recorded. So we're gonna go ahead and ask them some questions, and then we want you to, feel free to interact with this video on Facebook. You can ask them questions after and let them know. But so first of all, Nathan, Gena, tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Um, Beauty before age, so I will let Gina talk first.
Well, hi, I'm Gena. I like long walks on the beach, candlelit dinner, books with pictures, and my name's Gena, and I grew up in the town that we are currently at, which is Alameda, California, in the Bay Area, and that's. It feels like a Match.com.
I don't know. Not all of us have.
Hoping to find a match with you, church, and
Not all of us have done Match.com before, so we don't know what you're talking about.
Dang, okay, that's right. No, that's pretty much me. I went to youth group when I was in middle school. I got saved at the youth group there, and totally changed my life. And that is my story in a nutshell. Nathan?
Oh wait, Gena, tell us about what you do and stuff.
Currently, what I do?
Oh, I don't know. Give us your history.
I don't know. Okay, let's see my history. So I don't know how much detail you want, but I got saved at the youth group, and God called me from a very early age to be a youth pastor. Short, okay. And so I did, and short after high school, I was involved in the youth group where I met him, and completely changed my life. And our youth pastor left when I was a senior, and so right after high school, the position opened up to be an intern. Interim. So I did that, and that was only going to be temporary. 12 years later, I was still doing the youth ministry and in the youth pastor position. Went to school, got licensed, all that good stuff. Just last year, I felt like God was releasing me from the youth ministry and calling me to do something else. Wasn't sure what it was, so I left and started working at a corporate office just to kind of get my feet wet in some other opportunities. And then that's where we began talking with you, Zach.
All right.
So that's my story in a nutshell. Yeah.
Cool.
So,
All right.
My turn.
Tag.
My name is Nathan. I was born in Nicaragua. Came here in 1985. I lived here in Alameda, the town that Gina and I are currently at.
Wait, where did you say you were born?
I am from Nicaragua.
Is that near Russia?
No, Nicaragua is a country in Central America.
Okay.
Right next to Costa Rica.
Hey, I don't know if everyone else is geographically challenged, so.
Oh, there you go. So that's where Nicaragua is. Right there in Central America, between Mexico and South America.
But not to be confused with Mexican.
There you go. Kind of like right in between. So came here in 1985. In 89, started to attend Calvary Christian Center here in Alameda, where Gina and I both met later on. Got saved in the youth group and have been at that church ever since. Kind of grew up there. After accepting the Lord, I kind of got into student leadership with the youth group, got involved with the drama team, and traveling, sharing the gospel across California. And then I ended up going to Bible college that was actually in Church in Hayward through Global University, Berean. So it's almost like a at-home study type of thing. But pastors would come in and teach the courses.
Did you say Hayward?
At the church. Yes, in Hayward, at Church of the Cross in Hayward.
That's in the heart of the Bay, isn't it?
The heart of the Bay. Yes, it is the heart of the Bay. Sometimes a failing heart of the Bay. It depends on which part of Hayward you may give you a heart attack. But
Probably the part where you grew up, Zach.
Yeah. Part where you grew up was the heart attack part of the, heart of the Bay. But when we went to school, it was the beautifully thriving heart of the Bay at Church of the Cross. But that's where a lot of pastors inspired me in my call to become a pastor. And the fact that they would come in and teach these courses for free. It was on a volunteer basis for them, but they taught the courses. Was really motivating. Just being able to see these great men and women of God passing on their knowledge and their wisdom on to ministers growing up during that time. And I graduated in 2003 from there. And during that time, the pastor who led me to the Lord at our church had come back because he had left. And when he came back, he came and asked me if I wanted to become an intern at the church. And about 6 months after that, I got the position of being our first ever children's pastor at Calvary, where I have been serving there. Another area that I've been working with at our church is discipleship and also outreach, which is a huge part of my heart. It's always been, it's in like my blood. It's in my blood to be able to do outreach and just being able to reach people in the community.
All right. Tell us a little bit about your role at the church you're coming from.
Well, at the church currently right now, as I was saying, I oversee our discipleship program there. I work with the children, and I started a ministry called Neighbor to Neighbor, where we partner up with the community, like businesses and churches and other organizations, and we try to meet the needs in the community. We had our second annual summer fun fair where we have taken over a park, and we have cotton candy, bounce houses, prizes for both kids and adults, like gift certificates, face painting, and balloon animals. And we also had a barbecue on one of the days. It's a 2-day thing, a Saturday and Sunday. And so instead of having service that Sunday, the whole church comes together for those 2 days in the weekend, and we serve the community. We have a neighborhood cleanup on both days where we clean up the neighborhoods, just go around picking up trash because we feel like that's giving back to the community. And on Sunday we have a barbecue, and this year we fed over 2,000 people that came through, men, women, and children. So that was an amazing thing to be able to do. And our church it's not really that big. It's about maybe 200 members, including kids. But for God to show up was amazing, because with God, any and all things are possible. So being able to come from a small church with limited resources, but being able to pull up something like this was a huge testament of what the love of God can do in the community. Amongst those things were we interviewed people in the park and just asked them questions about what they thought about it, and they were really excited, about what the community was doing. So what the church was doing. I'm sorry, with the community. Go ahead.
So about 2 minutes left. Tell us what's your vision coming here?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, what's your vision coming here? Tell us about that.
Oh man, vision at Reveille, man, to just dream with you guys. The fact that Reveille means to dream, I think it's awesome. God specifically says that, in the end times, He's going to be giving us visions and dreams. And I think to be able to dream with you, it's the number one priority of just seeing where your guys' heart is. It's always been in my heart, like especially with discipleship and working with the kids to equip. So coming on board as a part of the equipping branch of Reveille is an exciting time for me to be able to work with the different workers, the ones that work with children, the ones that work with teens, the ones that are with the adults, and just being able to dream with them of all the endless possibilities of what God can do, and equipping them and just seeing them release and doing everything that they can possibly do to advance God's kingdom. I'm excited about that. So definitely coming in with an idea of discipleship as well. We have a discipleship program here where we're at, and I'd like to be able to present that to the leadership team out in Ravine and walk them through it and see what they think. Because it definitely starts with leadership, everything. You know,
Yeah.
the dreaming, the vision casting, the energy that is going to go out into the community starts with the leadership first, and it rolls on through with the congregation. If the leadership is behind it, the congregation will stand behind a strong, unified leadership team. And like the Lord said of the people building the Tower of Babel, if people that come together without His name are able to accomplish that much, how much more now for us as God's people to gather in His name and join with His vision and His driving force? What won't we be able to accomplish together?
Cool. All right, last couple of seconds here. Gena, any final words?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said any final words?
No, we're really, I mean, just echo what he said. We're really excited. The thing that pulls us mostly is what our church name means, is to dream. We feel like the last few years that we've been at our church, it's given us the tools to not only dream, but to actually make a lot of those things a reality. And so we're excited to come and bring that tool bag and be able to construct something together that is amazing. And we're really excited to jump on board with what you guys are already doing and provide some momentum for us and for you guys, and to really just move forward and see where God is taking us next. We know that this is where we're supposed to be, and so we're excited to see the outcome and the fruits of all that. So, yay!
Okay, cool. Well, thank you guys.
And this is Gena reporting live here in Alameda, Starbucks. Over and out.
Okay, good. And we're clear. Cool.
She threw her headset down.
All right, good. Cool. Oh, sorry, my bad. I hadn't stopped it. I'm stopping it now. Okay.
You can just stop the video now.
Now we're clear.